What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at Colonia Del Rey RV in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at a brand that has long been a brand that I've really liked. I mean, the folks over at Palomino Columbus build a really good quality RV, and they've done it for a long time. As a matter of fact, there are so many folks I personally know that own Columbus RVs, and they've had really good luck with them. They haven't had a crazy number of issues or problems like they've seen with some other brands. So we're going to take a look at this new 2025 Palomino Columbus fifth wheel, see what it's all about, and see if you like the floor plan, because I think you will. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So of course, we're going to start with the numbers on this unit. It has a gross vehicle weight rating of 16,690 pounds. It has a cargo capacity of 2,478 pounds, and it has a dry weight of 14,153 pounds. It is 43 feet long, and it has twin 7,000 pound axles with 235/80 16-inch G-rated all steel tires. So the setup here is actually pretty good. It's not a terribly heavy fifth wheel, but I would still absolutely recommend only towing this behind a 1-ton vehicle. Typically, I would say a dually, but you're not really at that point where that's absolutely required from a pin weight perspective, how much weight's pushing down on it. And I think there are a lot of single rear wheel vehicles with the cargo capacity to be able to handle the pin weight once you load it up. It does have the MORryde rubber pin box up front, which is a great upgraded pin box. This is something that has been in the industry for quite some time, so I can definitely say that I support the MORryde rubber pin box as a great upgrade option if you don't have it. This has the upgraded or the newest version of the Lippert hydraulic leveling system on it as well. Beautiful high gloss sidewall. I love the sidewall that they've always put on this. That is a beautiful finish, and it actually lasts a good amount of time, especially if you take care of it. Up front, we're gonna have 30-pound propane can on each side. Nice thick baggage doors as well. I love a good thick dense baggage door with slam latches. Huge storage underneath here. An enormous amount of storage. I can actually see a power cord reel over there, and I can see 2 baggage doors over there. One of them is going to give you access to your wet bay as well, but this is a tremendous amount of space. Has a nice floor covering on it also. Nice aluminum bath deck area. You can see how clean all of this is done as well. And again, love those slam latches. Outside of your water heater, outside of your furnace, some power out here, your center leveling jacks. Tire wise, we're going to have some Sterling G-rated tires on here. Cree 3000 suspension system with heavy duty shackle straps, greasable wet bolts, as well as the reinforced box section below the 10-inch I-beam. And then you also have the reinforced hangers for the shackles, which is actually something you're starting to see pretty much on all frames now, even on travel trailers. Rack and pinion slide out system as well, which I like. Has 2 entries here, one up front and one in the back. This also has the Lippert anti-lock brake system, which is really nice. It also gives you an odometer capability, so you can see how many miles are on the RV, especially for people who are buying it secondhand. We're going to step inside of this 384RK. The RK stands for rear kitchen. This does have the MORryde safety rail on it as well, and then we have the MORryde step above steps also. So as we walk in, first and foremost, I love these new digital thermostats that they're putting on here, and this is for the Coleman Mach unit. Okay, quickly panning around, showing you what's going on. This unit does have 3 air conditioning units. There's one right here, there's one right here, and then there's one right up here. This is a rear kitchen unit again. Really nice living room area. You have theater seating, you have a love seat right here, which turns into a bed, and then you have a sofa right here, which also turns into a bed. I think it would have been pretty cool if they would have done a desk in this area. But, you know, if you want a sofa, you get the sofa versus the love seat on the other side. You have your nice dinette over here as well, with seats on both sides of it, and the seats are probably under the bed. You can see some of the perks to how they build their RVs. So one thing that's different about how they do their upper deck is they have a patented 7-foot ceiling height in the upper deck area. That's this space up front, and we'll get to that area in a second. And then super tall main slides, which is really nice. You can easily walk underneath the slides, which are also pretty cool. Alpha Ply limited lifetime roof membrane, so that's really nice as well. And I believe, yeah, they're using double Asdel on each side, and tongue and groove 5/8 inch tongue and groove plywood flooring as well. Plus A lot of additional features built in. This does have the ability to tow, even though I never recommend towing with an RV, or a towable RV at least. Okay, stepping into the kitchen area. It is a really nice kitchen. To be honest with you, it's a good size kitchen. It's a very functional kitchen. It's not just like a kitchen that had a second thought to it. You have plenty of room around the stove, and it's a really nice stove, by the way. So you have the Contour stove that has the stove oven combination, 4-burner. It's a drop-in, real solid surface countertops, blackout shades in here as well. I don't know if they have the screen. They don't, so it's just blackout shades. Up top here, not a convection microwave, it's a standard microwave. But again, tons of room around everything. If somebody's washing dishes, you're not bumping into them by cooking on the stove or opening up the refrigerator. So that's really, really nice. Solar package, 260 watt panel up top, 30 amp, charge controller, and an 1800 watt inverter as well. And then they have dedicated outlets in here that work with that inverter. Price, MSRP, $121,095. Sale price, $86,627. That is not a bad price for what you're getting here. Soft closing cabinets, magnetic holds, soft closing drawers. That's really nice. Again, some of these features you're seeing decontented from a lot of RVs. Stainless steel single basin undermount sink. You have your nice wand there, extension for your sprayer. And then over here, let's see what they got going on. More storage, more storage. Again, all soft closing, good size pantry, and you got more storage up top, plus a dedicated entry exit to the kitchen. That is different. Not a lot of manufacturers do that. And that's really nice because if you're cooking on the grill outside and you want to bring the food in and out, or you are bringing the food out to the grill, it makes it really convenient. And I can definitely appreciate that. And I think a lot of people can really appreciate the practicality behind that. So again, you have your smart TV hanging on the wall, panoramic fireplace beneath it. No register vents in the floor either, and you have flush floors all the way around, so that's really nice also. Nice little stair system there, assuming a half bath in here probably. It is. So you have a really nice half bath in here, porcelain foot flush toilet, nice solid surface countertop, the plastic basin undermount sink, medicine cabinet in here as well, little towel ring over here. Really, really tall ceilings. And on this side, you have all your controls. You can connect to it via Bluetooth as well. And we may be able to actually turn all the lights on in here. Let's see. Look at that. All right, because it has the really nice blade style batten lighting strips up here, which look beautiful. And you have more in the kitchen if I turn those on. But I love the lighting in here, and that's something that I wouldn't have noticed if I didn't turn the lights on. As we step up into the bedroom, and this is all powered by solar right now, so we're not plugged in any shore power. This is beautiful. I mean, it's just really well laid out. It looks nice. The bed is nice. It's a king size bed. Probably have additional storage underneath. Yep, and we have the dinette. I love how all this is framed out in aluminum. This is typically something you don't see because it's usually done in wood, and they don't want you to see it. So yeah, this is really, really nice. And very tall ceiling heights. Like they said, 7 foot tall in here. This is typically something you don't see in a full profile fifth wheel because they just don't have the room to do it. But these light strips look fantastic. Then you have your other AC unit in here as well. On this side, you also have a nice, this is thermofoil. Do wish that they would have used a different material here, but it's never really going to be exposed to water except humidity. So humidity can definitely cause some of this stuff to separate a little bit, and try to keep a small dehumidifier inside of your RV because that can definitely mitigate the chance that a lot of the stuff can get damaged due to humidity, including your cabinets. Lots of storage, lots of drawers there. You got your smart TV plus more storage up here, and you have 2 really nice sized windows in here also. Both emergency exits. So yeah, husband and wife can both dive out at the same time if they need to. Looking into the bathroom area. This is a beautiful bathroom. Really well laid out. You have dual vanities in here. Solid surface countertop again. Nice undermount porcelain sinks. Very, very nice. Backlit mirrors up here. Lots of room inside of each one. Lots of drawers and storage. Porcelain foot flush toilet. one-piece Encore shower. This is a really, really nice and functional bathroom. They've done a fantastic job just equipping it the way it should be equipped. Again, one-piece showers look beautiful. And just the lighting. Everything in here is really nice. They've done a great job. And then your closet is pretty much a walk-in closet. Motion detection lighting. Really nice. This is just a very well thought out space. Now, I don't believe this is for washer and dryers, which means it's probably in the half bath and I just missed it. So let's walk back there real quick and see if I can find out where you put the washer and dryer. And there it is. Just had to come back to the half bath and look at the spot that I missed a second ago, and you have the Splendide washer and dryer stackable units already installed in here in a pretty dang convenient spot. So yeah, this is a really well-equipped unit. And again, the folks over at Columbus have always done a really good job of equipping RVs for folks who really use them. They're very practically focused in layouts and spacing and what they put inside of the RVs. But I'd love to know your opinion. Give me your thoughts. What do you think of this RV? Is this something that you feel, you know, is par for the course? Do you think it's a step above what else you've seen out there? Have you owned a Columbus? If you have, I'd love to also get your feedback on that as well. Anyways, guys, please drop a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.